Good morning, ducks. Had to check the date. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for September the 4th. I'm a little bit late. It's about 20 to 9. I'm not going to let the ducks out right away. I got to run to town. I had a brainwave on how to finish the feeding station without using the grid, which is going to make it a lot easier. I've got a little more log work to do with the chainsaw and that kind of stuff, but I don't have to use grid on top. So I've got to run to town, grab myself a 10 foot by 12 foot tarp at the store, and while I'm in town I've got to grab an automatic bilge pump for the boat, because I had I don't know why I don't know why I never had one before. This way I can leave the boat in the water instead of keep pulling it out all the time. So I'm whipping in today to do that, because I totally forgot that tomorrow is a holiday. It's like, well, when every day is Wednesday, you know, holidays don't mean that much to you. So that's what's happening right off the start. Then I'm going to come back here, we're going to let the ducks out, and I'm going to finish the feeding station. And I can't thank you guys enough for helping me out by watching the ads on the show. You have no idea how much it helps. That's all I can say is thank you for watching the ads, not skipping them. And remember, all you got to watch is 31 seconds. And unless the ad interests you, watch the whole thing. But I can't say thanks enough, guys. So we're going to go on a road trip here. I'm just going to finish my edit. I'm just waiting for the stores to open. They don't open until 10 o'clock. And then we're going to start the day here. And by the way, guys, the reason I'm late today, I was up from 3 o'clock till 4:30. The ducks were losing it in the pan, and I didn't want to play Rambo. I was so tired because yesterday, Simon and I really poured it on hard. So I just kept sticking my head out of my window and yelling at the ducks, because I knew that if there was a predator around, that if I'm yelling out the window, that the predator would leave. So that worked the first time when I stuck my head out the window and yelled to them, just to scare whatever was around, to leave, because I just wanted to sleep. I didn't really feel like getting the gun out and start trying to shoot something, as tired as I was. Well, it didn't work. The ducks, which proved something to me, that there was no predator last night. The ducks were just being skittish or something, because I'm yelling. I'm not kidding you guys, like in an hour and a half, I bet you I yelled 4 or 5 times. I kept getting out of bed. I was like so tired. I'd just get out of bed and I'd stick my head out the window and I'd just yell, "Hello, ducks!" And because I knew, like, scream at the top of my lungs, that whatever was here would leave instantly, because predators don't hang around when they start hearing human voices. And the ducks just wouldn't calm down. They just kept freaking out, and I'm like, oh man. So that's why I'm late today, because I finally did get back to sleep, and I didn't wake up till I think it was like 7:21 or something. So that's why I'm way behind on the whole day today. Oh, boys, I can't even get a sentence out. I'm so tired. Anyways, I got to get the lighting done on the pan. That's the next thing. I got to get a whole bunch of waterproof junction boxes is the next thing on my list, but that's going to be later this week. So that's what's happening. So that's why I'm way behind today, guys. All right, let me get my edit done, and then we're going to town, pick up our supplies for the day, and then we're going to finish the feeding and water station, which I'm so excited about. Oh man, look at this dog. I was tying my boots and he gave up waiting for me. He was looking out the window. He's gone back to sleep. Doug, wake up, dog. Holy moly's, you tired today. I grab the keys, he gets up. But you know what I just realized, guys? Before I go to town, I gotta empty the truck. My truck is full of feed. And I gotta go to town today because tomorrow everything's closed here. Oh man. I was sitting there putting my boots on and I looked over at the truck and I thought, oh, it's sitting a bit low. And I realized there's like 3,500 pounds of feed sitting in the back of it. Oh. Ducks are really upset. They're still in lockdown. Holy mackerel, are they ever upset? Yeah, they're walking around a little bit perturbed. Oh, I know why. The big blue heron, it was at the creek. That thing freaks them right out. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I think I was pointing the camera in the wrong direction. That thing freaks them right out.
They've got their necks all stretched out. See them? They're all looking down at the swamp. There's something wrong here. I'm gonna go fill their water up first. Give them a little bit of blast of water here. Then I'll unload the truck, go to town. I'm so far behind, it's 10 after 10. I didn't do my edit yet, so there's gonna be no show tonight. Because I know I won't be able to do an edit after I finish today because I got too much work to do. And you guys are gonna be upset. Oh, I'm dropping the ball here today. Oh, they're gonna be upset. Listen to this. Okay, I gotta get my act into gear here so I can get back here and get this feeding station wrapped up. I'm all screwed up, guys. I'm just waiting for the water to fill up. I'm a little bit slow today. Simon, working with that guy, it's like working with a carbon copy of myself because there's no break. You just gotta keep going and going. And I feel like today, it was sort of like being in a race all day. But then again, the guy's like 20 years younger than me, so he should be able to work me hard. They're upset. They want out really bad. When I was filling the water up there, they were swarming me. They want out so bad. And there's a dog looking, he wants in. Hey, doggies? You're a lazy dog today, Doug. Yeah, lay down. Doug's been dead to the world, sleeping all morning. Alright, the bathtub should be full by now. And I can unload the truck. I can't believe that. I was putting my boots on. I look across and I saw the front suspension. And I was like, oh no. I gotta unload the truck because I can't drive to town with that much weight. Well, I could, but it's just hard on the truck. And we gotta treat the old truck with a little respect, kindness, and gentleness, you know, to make sure it keeps going here. Look at the mess. Look at the mess from me removing the patio stones from the watering station. They got a serious muck hole here. If they want to come out, look at this, so bad. Poor ducks. Okay, that Muscovy last night, guys, did stay out. Yep, it's down by the dock. Okay, ducks, like, why are you splashing me? Now they're going to this door. Okay, I'm getting swarmed here, guys. Holy mackerel, these ducks are pushy. They've got me boxed into the corner. Talk about pushy ducks. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go unload the truck and then get back here and finish this feeding station. And start getting this pen dried out because there's wet spots all over the place. Last night I only put 2 bags of feed in the feeder because I wanted to make sure it was empty today. And I'm actually shocked that there's still feed left. Not much though. I'll be able to move it today. It looked like about 1.5 bags still in the bottom when I put the feed in last night. So I want everything moved today. We gotta get things back to normal. Well, back to the new normal, I should say. All right, I'm gonna go unload the truck. I don't believe my truck is full of feed. Talk about a good way to wake yourself up. First thing in the morning. Oh, it's the raven. Not that big giant hawk. That hawk yesterday was massive. Actually, as big as a raven. I'm glad he left because I really didn't want to shoot him. Something that big. It'd take a lot of years to get that big. It'd be better if it just stays away. But if it comes back and starts killing ducks, that's a different story. So hopefully it learned its lesson yesterday. Ducks are losing it. Okay, I gotta unload the truck so I can get back. Obviously the truck is empty. I didn't pile it up really high this time because I'm gonna be throwing in probably about, I don't know, 7 or 9 bags into the feeder when I move it today. I'm so excited. Oh man, feeding station's gonna be done today. Oh, what a long journey this has been. Well, it feels long for me anyways. Doug, look out. I gotta be careful with the door. Doug this summer had an encounter with the door. He didn't move and it came down on his back. And ever since then he's sort of been a little bit skittish on the door situation. Okay guys, I'm off to town. And the next time you see me, I will be back with today's supplies. And I have no keys. In the truck, that's where the keys are. Oh boys. I'm beat today, guys. Oh, really? I could do nothing, but because I'm so close to finishing the feeding station, I gotta go. I gotta get it done. I feel really guilty though that I don't have tonight's episode done. That actually is bothering me the most, but I gotta get this done. I hope you guys can understand. Well, you have no other choice because I gotta get this done. Okay, Doug and I are back in town. Man, what a freaking crazy place. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? My shotgun. I gotta get it out of the safe. It was crazy in town. Tomorrow's a holiday, so like everybody thinks that everything is, the world's ending. The world ends tonight at 5 o'clock when the stores close. All right, I gotta go get my shotgun. I totally forgot about that. I came into the house actually for that reason. All right, I got the shotgun. I really hope I don't have to use it. I hope that big hawk stays away. I really hope he stays away. He's such a big, massive bird. But he's like a perfect duck killer. Absolute, the worst thing that could happen to arrive here. Like big enough guys, I think he could actually carry a duck away. All right, we're gonna let the ducks out here. I'm gonna go inside the small gate. And then we're gonna finish, I got nothing to unlock here. And then we're gonna finish the, no, Doug, come on.
Come here, you silly dog. Out, get out.
He'd drive the ducks nuts. He's been running. Okay. All right, ducks, let me through. Oh, boys, we're gonna get the feeding station done. I'd really like to do nothing, because I'm really tired. Okay, our Muscovy's gone. I wonder if it flew back into the pen while I was gone. Okay, this is going to be a fast rush, I think.
Sorry about the bad camera there, guys. I had to put the hook on the gate. Look at the stragglers at the end, they're so slow.
All the little Muscovies are trying to fly. Come on, ducks. Look how slow they are. They're a bunch of adults, actually. Not wasting any time, though. Either is Doug. He's already on the other side of the creek, muddy. Oh. As soon as the killdeers sound off, the ducks get all freaked out. Oh, Muscovy flying. Freaks the ducks out. And nothing in the turtle trap, guys. We're having absolutely no luck with that thing. I'm hoping it's because I shot it. Got a bit of a traffic jam here. A little bit of debris has blown into the mouth of the creek here. Screwing the ducks up. Oh, look, oh, they powered their way through it. Sorry I'm late today, guys, but I had to go to town. Because the end of the world is 5 o'clock, everything closes. And it doesn't open again till, oh boys, not till like Tuesday morning. It was crazy in town, guys. Oh man, I was like, what am I doing here? It's literally like everybody thought the world was going to end. Who's behind us here? Not many. Man, Fabio, look at this duck. Fabio, you got a little bit of weight gain happening there, duck. How can you be fat being free range? I don't understand that. You know, like they're out here, you know, foraging for food, and unless there's just too much food out here. Like how many frogs has he eaten to get a belly that big? We're wasting no time. We're right out in the water. I read a comment this morning, it was really funny. Somebody said, oh, there's only 600 ducks here. We should watch last year's videos what 700 looks like. Because I know this is like border, we're on the cusp of 1,000 ducks here. Right on the cusp. Consider I hatched 918, 916. You know, we probably had about 40 deaths. The breeders, you know, we're sitting around 960. That's a lot of ducks. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and start work. Here, I'll show you the trap. Actually, I gotta do a bit of a move here. I put minnows in it the day before, and we're getting absolutely nothing. I don't get it. Makes no sense. Unless I did actually hit it. But the creek's just awful mucky, you know, it's not clear. Like, I don't get it. Considering that, you know, the ducks haven't been down here, I should be able to see right to the bottom and see all the minnows swimming around. And, you know, it's like, well, Doug has been running back and forth, so he could have been doing the creek too. It could be a muskrat also. That's a total possibility. Man, they're having fun. Look at that, right there. Happy ducks. I gotta go and do some work. Doug. Oh, boys, dog. You just can't stop working, can you? I took the trap out of the water. I'm gonna come down and bait it again tonight. But before I start working, let's go to the dock and just look at ducks out in the water. Oh, guys, found the Muscovy. I think she's come down here to die. This is what they seem to do. She wants to be alone on her last days. I'm thinking that this breed of Muscovy that I have, because it's a hybrid for the size, they're a jumbo breed, they're a French jumbo breed. I think they just have no lifespan. I think they've been so interbred for sheer size. Because look at the size of Mo. He's a ridiculously big duck. It's just not normal. I'm thinking that that's the problem. They just don't have the lifespan because of the way they've been bred. It's the only thing that makes any sense. I know that breed originally comes from France. I know that's where they come from, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what my gut's telling me anyways. Sorry guys, oh man, I was looking all around. There was a little bit of a freaking peek going on here because the killdeers, and then I accidentally touched the touch screen and got the menu, and I don't even know what I was recording. I think these ones here are the young ones, the rebels. That's what my gut's telling me. Everybody's cleaning themselves up. Sorry guys, there's so much going on here. Had a bunch of commotion behind me here, and I turned around, and anyways, the camera was pointing all over the place. It'll get edited out. You'll never see it. But trust me, I just did a major screw up. What a beautiful day. So I picked up my automatic bilge pump for the boat. I'm gonna get the boat fired up here real soon, and I can leave it in the water. I don't know why I never bought one of those before, because it makes it a lot easier if the boat's just left in the water. Okay, so now I know what it is. The ducks are diving, and it's freaking the other ducks out. I couldn't figure out what was going on, and I just watched it happen here. Okay, thanks for the shaking dock, Doug. It's almost like they're a little bit skittish. They really like that area though now that it's all cut. The problem is when they all hang around like that, that's when the, you know, if there's a snapping turtle or otters, it's better if they're spread out on the lake, but they just love to hang around in groups. All right, I gotta go work. Doug's pacing the dock here and he's making it impossible to video, and it's covered in mud. Doug, you're absolutely filthy. And he's got ants in his pants. He's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, I'm gonna go and do a whole bunch of work. So the first thing I'm doing, guys, I'm going to be adding some more stringers up here because I decided if I add potentially 4 more, maybe I might add some more, depends how many I have in my log pile. I can just throw a tarp up there and not try to put a whole bunch of steel grids up there. Plus, I really didn't want the grids up there because it doesn't look that nice, you know, a bunch of white steel up there. And actually what I would like to do, which I'm not going to do this year, I'll do next year, is I have a whole bunch of that yellow clear sort of it's not really clear. It lets the sunlight through, but it's a yellow fiberglass used in greenhouses. I don't know if I have enough from my old greenhouse that I used to have, but I'm thinking that would be a much better roof. But I'm not doing that. That ain't happening. I'm just going to throw a tarp up. So I'm going to throw a bunch more stringers up there and finish off the drain and get everything set up for the new feeding station. Oh, right on. We're so close. Billy. These ducks, I feel sorry for the hospital ducks, guys. I don't know. They're depressed. I think that's what it is. They're just depressed. They have grass, but I have never seen a duck up at the grass. I don't know what it is, but they have no interest in the grass. All they do is hang underneath your board. I feel sorry for them. Even Billy's bored. Like, that's all Billy does is lay around and sleep. The hospital is not a nice place. They barely play in the water. And like, I change the water twice a day so it's fresh. You know, and I know ducks like cool well water, and I change it and it doesn't, I don't know. They're, I think the hospital is depressing them. I think that's what it is. I'm making slow progress. I'm not moving very fast today. Simon wore me out yesterday. Man, did I say that guy can work? Holy moly. If he was here all the time, I wouldn't be behind. So, what I've got happening here, guys. One, I just got the tarp out of the garage, which I just bought. Ugly silver one. Unfortunately, the brown one was the super cheap one, which wouldn't last one windstorm. So what I've done is I put up 2 spacers, or 2 stringers, between each of the 2 that Simon and I put up yesterday. We'll see how ugly it is when I'm done. Next year I'll do a proper roof. I'm just way behind to be screwing around making a proper roof on it. Right now anyways. That took a ridiculous amount of time, guys. I don't believe it. It's 5 o'clock. I just got that done. On the package of the tarp it says, you know, cut size, 12 foot by 16 foot. So that's the cut size. It's got an 1.5 inch seam all the way around, but the finished tarp is 10 foot 6 by 14.5 feet. So how do you lose that much? Like, when the seam is 1.25 inches. I measured the seam. Like, that's 2.5 inches, but somehow the tarp is almost, well, it's over a foot smaller than it says. So what happened was I put it up there. I had it all, you know, because I'm one man here and I'm on 2 ladders and I'm jumping all around, you know, trying to position it on the roof. And it was not working out. And I'm like, okay, this makes no sense, because I figured, you know, 1.25 inch seam, 12 foot, it's got to be 11 foot 6. The roof's 11 feet. Nope, I had to flip it all around. It's like whoever's in the factory measuring it, they need to get a new man on the job, because like, there's no way the cut size was 12 by 16. There's just no way with 1.25 inch seam. Anyway, so that's the roof. It'll work. There's no physical way I'm going to get the watering station done tonight, because I still have to get the feeding station over here, and I got to rig up some temporary lighting for the feeding station. So that's the next project here. Well, clean up and then get the feeding station over here. And I still got to bring some gravel over and put some patio stones here where the feeding station is going to be. And the ducks are all coming back into the yard because they're looking for feed. Because last night I only put 2 bags in there. So they're a little bit hungry right now. You're looking for food, aren't you, ducks? Because your feeder's empty. I'm being told, guys. I got to move the feeder here and fill it up. Doug has been laying here all day watching the swamp. He's done a couple freaking peeks with the killdeers, but most of the time he's just been laying there while dealing with the flies and watching the swamp. What a dog.
He so wants to get a coyote. Like, it's the killdeers freak out and he's like just boom down to the edge of the creek. Like, he really wants a coyote bad. I'm gonna be glad when he gets, you know, to the point of he is hunting them, like as in he's down there, you know, laying and waiting for the coyote to show up, because that is gonna be the coolest. Because if he's down there laying in the tall grass waiting for the coyote and the coyote, you know, comes out, it ain't gonna get away. I think that's gonna happen next year. I think Doug's gonna get to that point because he's very, very focused on that. Like, he's, I am number 2 compared to his job.
Had a bit of an interruption here. I had a fan show up.
That I was actually anticipating. They had warned me they were coming. Well, they asked for permission to come, and I said yes. They had been here before, and they showed up, flat tire. They had a screw through their tire, so I've been dealing with that with them for the last basically hour and 20 minutes.
They've just left. Now I gotta move these patio stones
Over to there, get the feeder set up. I already threw some feed down to take the pressure off because all the ducks are in here looking for feed, running around looking for food.
They've been a pretty steady train to the feeder today because there's been nothing in it because I had to move it, so I had to make sure it was empty. But the yard's getting loud. Doug's doing lots of patrolling. The dog is obsessed with the creek. There's absolutely no way anything can sneak up here, guys. Not with Doug outside.
Honestly, I don't know how a coyote would even show up here with the amount that Doug goes down there, and the only thing he's going down there to do is to get a coyote in his mouth. Like, it's like he's not going down to be buddies. I think the predator situation, you know, Doug, you know, we keep Doug on a little bit, you know, 50-50 type work schedule. His limp's a little bit better today, but he is gimped. I know that. I'm not going to fool myself. But I got to get this patio stones done, guys. Like I said, it's about 6:30. Oh yes, another thing too. The goose on the nest in here.
Today it left the nest, and there's 4 goose eggs under it now. The duck eggs are gone, and there's 4 goose eggs. So I don't know what's going on here. But it is putting the run on everything. There's not a duck in the building now. The goose is completely taken over.
And the thing is, I can't put the goose in the barn with the nest because it'll beat up the hospital ducks. But like, all the ducks now are staying out of there. Doug goes in and screws it right up, but I don't know what the odds of them hatching, but I was surprised today because Doug went in the building and the goose came out, and I went in and looked and there was 4 goose eggs, which is bizarre. You know, geese laying eggs in August. September, actually. Well, August. They would have laid them in August. It doesn't make any sense. All right, I got to move some patio stones. 5 to 8, and I'm just filling the feed up, guys. Oh man, I'm wiped out. And I feel so bad because I didn't get an episode up tonight. Oh, boys. It feels strange not having an episode going on tonight for you guys. I'm going to be like 3 days behind now. If I wouldn't have went to town, I wouldn't have this problem. But I had to go to town. Dropped a bag. Dougie, are you watching the swamp? What a stupid question, eh? That dog, man. He's obsessed. You're obsessed, aren't you, dog? Hmm? You so want to get a coyote bad, don't you, dog, eh? You just want to snuffle up a coyote. Protecting your ducks. I think it's more protecting your property. The ducks just live here.
they get a pass. Nothing else does though. He's not even paying attention to me. He's not even listening actually. You can tell he's not listening because he doesn't turn his head and look at me. Oh, you're a goof dog. So I've got some temporary lighting up for right now until I get this situation settled. All right, time to fill the feeder. Is it ever strange? I'm standing at the same height as the feeder, and I can look right inside now. Oh. You know, even though I'm standing at the right heights now, it's still hard tonight. I'm a little fatigued, guys. Five bags doesn't even fill it from empty. If memory serves me correct, I think it's 8 or 9 bags it can hold. Oh, I gotta do the water now. It's getting loud in here. Doug's on guard duty. He hears any noise. I don't know how he can hear anything over the quacking, but he hears things. As you just saw, he picks his head up and he listens. While he's surrounded by, you know, I don't know what, 300-400 quacking ducks? All I'm hearing is quacking ducks. Okay, the dog was laying over by the feeder, guys, and now he's over there barking. He smelled something and just took off. How could you know something's over there, Doug? Something's here. It's got Doug's attention. His hair's up. That time of night. Yeah, it's a good idea, ducks. I'd go inside too. Come on, pick it up. Doug thinks something's wrong. I'd be getting in the pen. Come on, ducks, in you go. I hope tomorrow I get that done, guys. I just didn't count on my curveballs today, having to go to town. Oh, plus I had a visitor. I forgot about that. Totally forgot that distraction I had. That's why I didn't get done. I have a legitimate excuse. I hate that when I look at my house and it's dark and all the lights are off and I'm still outside working. Oh man, that's a brutal day for Matt. It really is. Come on, Doug, let's get out of here. The ducks are good for tonight. Oh man, I'm so hungry too. And I'm beat. And I feel really dirty. I don't feel that clean actually. I feel gritty, gross. Serious shower time. Doug's dirty too. 2 little dirty pigs here tonight. All right, guys. Ducks are locked down for the night. Oh no, forgot to put in the. I forgot to put the fence on, guys. All right, so we're in lockdown again for another night. Oh, it feels good to at least get that much done. feeding station.
I'm done for the day. We'll see what happens here tomorrow. I'm thinking I might take a day off. I don't know yet. Well, when I say a day off, I just mean not turn the camera on and just do work. That's a day off for me.
We'll see what I feel like tomorrow morning. Come on, Doug. Come on. You can quit working. He's over there staring at the swamp. Come on. Come on. You'd lay out here all night if I let you.
You can call it a night, Doug. You did a great job today.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.